Friends and fans, you join me again here in Wargame Red Dragon, the Second Korean War. We continue here in Suncheon. Let's get into it again. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. Check us out, twitch.tv/RapPack. Suncheon it is, and we actually should go ahead and look and see what other types of moves we can do beforehand. I think we're just going to do these two naval battles, or these two, well, basically naval battles, as we're right near the sea, but anyway, there'll be a little bit of a naval battle to come here then as we fight on against the enemy. Only 2 forces left to destroy, and a quick cap at Pyongyang could prove to be quite useful, and luckily the enemy won't have as much income at the start as they normally would. Let's get into it then. I've already got kind of a plan to quick cap Pyongyang, or the Pyongyang call-in. And if they get close, we'll have this Lafayette close to them as well to bombard them. Alright, let's begin. So we need a call-out area quickly, so that way we can call in troops, and we'll be doing that right away with our Lynx. And our Lynx here is a speedy aircraft that can serve as a command here, traveling at 300 kilometers per hour, strength 6, no stealth on it, really. Now, once that's in place, we'll start calling out some troops, and we could even do some aircraft bombing at this point, though it would probably just end up being crappy as before, and most of them going down, which is okay. But that's all right. We'll just get to work here with our command that's about to land. There we go. Perfect. All right. So that means Pyongyang's now secure. Troops can come up. We're going to call up some assault troops. And that should be a good flanking force at the start. Rimas are going to come up as well to slow down the enemy. There'll be a cavalcade of tanks as usual. We'll split those groups up in a little bit. Actually, speaking of tanks, we're going to need something else to fight the enemy. Maybe Donghaes or better aircraft. Actually, our Tiger Hads, the enemy will have it after we're done with them here with these Tiger Hads. Much more capable aircraft than the previous Lynx 3 for the same price. So we'll go ahead and call a couple of those out and keep those on security. Meanwhile, when those VAB T-2013s get here, they can take positions here and here. We'll split those into 2 groups once they arrive. Calling out with 4 and then splitting them up does take a little bit of your micro time, but can be worth it if you need to really get units out. We also have the Cassiope, which has 35 point, 60% accuracy, 30mm autocannon on it, so that's real good for chewing through a lot of enemy light units. Saggies will be very important as well. We'll call them out, make sure they don't get close to the command. And VAB T-20s will sit right here at this corner. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to flank at the Shenyang call out, and we'll try to land somewhere up here and walk through the villages. So once all these forces kind of get together up in the north, hopefully they don't have any recon aircraft out, and I'm assuming they won't. I'm going to go ahead and split this group into 2 groups of 2. Oops, not spread, but regroup. There we are. And we'll go ahead and have them break and take cover. Perfect. T-20s then can sit by and wait for some action to break out. See if we can have them go into cover. Tiger Hads are ready. Saggies are coming on up behind. Lafayette does have the gun range to... there we are. Ironically enough, the attack coming right as I had thought it would. Was probably a 20-point recon unit there. Oh, 120-point command killed by the Tigre. Nice. Alright, we'll go ahead and try to land here and try to walk via the hill here to Shenyang. Tiger Had's going to need some supplies at some point. We'll call out some logistics trucks in the rear and some more support units. Something to bro down against all the Type 59s that will eventually come. The Hads, by the way, are more than capable of dealing with those. They just need ammunition and time to rearm. So the Saggies will play on delay. Not on delay, on delay. but I mean, they will try to delay them as the Saggies fire. The other units will rearm. Alright, with our Panthers, by the way, these do have rocket launchers. The Pumas there are no good, but the LH-7 has rocket launchers as well, so that's pretty good. We'll grab those choppers and send them off to another area. They'll be in support. If a command is spotted, we'll try to take it down right away. And we'll have those T-20s head up the road into town. See if it can find some tanks or something. Makeshift recon for the time being, as our income is pretty low. Lafayette firing away at some approaching tanks. No, 15-point transports. I like how effective they are at basically sniping enemy units now, as the Lafayette should be. It doesn't have to be super accurate because, you know, when it's firing a 100mm round, you know, 10 of them a second, it's pretty good. Alright, Panthers, Lynx, and all that are ready. If we come back here, there's probably going to be a ton of those Igla launchers, so we're just going to keep moving with our infantry and see if we can cut them off at the pass. Vabs are ready to rock up top. Charlie's now the enemies. See if we can put out some more infantry. Speaking of infantry, our SAS is in a better position to deal with the enemy with their 8 infrared stingers. Meanwhile, Royal Marines and Commando Marines can rock right away. By the way, that 84mm is going to be real devastating to them if it gets close to enemy transports. That's a light recon vehicle there. That's got to be that BA whatever. And it looks like the transports are onto us now. We're just going to keep rolling by. They're building up for an attack. Insta-kill by what seemed to be a couple of tanks there. They must feel Charlie was threatened. They've dropped that command zone for the time being. Alright, we need some transports up here quick with Milans. Alright, Commando Marines and Royal Marines are ready to rock. More transports coming in. SAS on standby. Waiting for, oh, here we go. Oh, smoke, okay. Alright, SAS is waiting for some sort of helicopter spawn. Speaking of spawn, let's try to cut theirs off. 323s don't really have much in terms of AA. Alright, we'll cut down those transports right away. $120mm firing. Look at all those units. Wow. Alright, Royal Marines are going to have to cut out for a second. Wow, look at all those units we seem to have caught off guard. Let's bomb the hell out of them. Alright, Royal Marines and SAS are seeming to stop them. Wow, I can't believe those Royal Marines took such a beating. SAS Commando Marines on the front line. Some more defensive units have arrived. Bombs away. Staying so close to the enemy spawn point has really made them think twice about leaving it. Alright, we've really put a lot of good early pressure on them. Let's lure them into the city now with all of our Marines. Artillery would be a nice thing to have at this time, now that our defense is more situated. And we'll call in a Caesar right as soon as we can. Alright, we're ready to roll. Alright, Type 59s are looking for targets. Caesar is a 155 millimeter, 7% or 3640 spread and 7 HE power. It's big and it's bad. It's nice. It's really going to punish the enemy here. Commando Marines are rocking. Wow, they've got 24 rounds of 84 millimeter. They're real good transport killers. Enemy hitting themselves with their own AA or artillery. Alright, we are hitting enemy targets, but they're not even cracking. Let's get the Caesar ready. .15 transport there. Let's get out the generations. .40 tank taken down. A lot of infantry now. Alright, I don't even know what's friendly artillery and what's enemy artillery anymore. They're hitting so close. Alright, these Jukwade are basically going to kill those troops. Anatard coming in with the bomb. .40 tank destroyed, another .40 tank and more infantry. That Anatard did a really good job before dying. And enemy artillery smoking our helicopters. Lols. Alright, if we can find the enemy command, we can just pop it and try to have this come to a close a little faster. We still want to capture Charlie at some point. 120 millimeter spotted. These are 40 points each. Is that a possible enemy command there? I'm not sure. Funny how we're on top of it, can't identify it. Poor optics. Don't even know what it is. That's how bad poor optics are. We are engaging something we cannot identify. Could be friendly for all we know. Anyway, we're breaking off from that. Enemy artillery going crazy. Look at that. Possible command there. Alright, so we're holding in a good defensive pattern for now. The enemy is going to have to... I mean, they're really pissed now. I want them to come out with the to deal with the Tiger. We'll see how they deal with that. Generation 5 not even being hit by any sort of AA. And bombs are away on what seem to be Shilkas. Good kills, good kills. No, nothing. Seems like we're going to have to get lucky by finding commands at this point. And or preparing to deal with clumps of units. Which is going to be the best way to defeat them as usual. You know, if they don't want to come out of their hiding spots, we usually have to go in after them. And sometimes they don't like to come out, but eventually they will. We've only got 5 minutes left, so we need to get rocking here quick. Lafayette's a great defense against the Pyongyang capture, so I don't think they're going to move into that at all. But let's get these transports ready to rock. Or these, yeah, these transports will do a good job. And the Tiger can play support with the recon. And we'll see what happens. So my goal now is to hit the top part of Charlie and see if we can rustle up some tanks, take them out with the Tiger, and see if we can have something better than a damn draw. Alright, Gazelle's getting very close. We have enough bombers to take out any horde. Type 59, perfect targets there for the Tiger. That's exactly what that was designed to take out. Alright, engaging multiple targets now. Seems like there's just some targets sitting by the river, so let's hit them. Could be artillery. I'm going to overwhelm the Type 59s. There we go. Tiger's had it. It's out of ammunition already. What a guzzler. Alright, these could be artillery pieces, which they are, so there's going to be some nice kills here. 95 points. We own 70%. Oh, here comes the big pissed convoy. We now own 90% of the points needed. Here comes that convoy. It could still be coming, that's why I called out the bombs ahead of time. Artillery still coming in, 122 points remaining. Well, if there was anything else in front of us, it's gone now. Oh, it sure is. Second wave of that convoy was incoming. Alright, let's have our Gazelle move up a little bit more. 52 points needed. BTT is down. If we go and capture some of these Kim transports. Looks like these could be 40-point tanks here. Zil Cargos also spotted. BTR 40As, which are... can't exactly see what those points are right now, but that's going to be a victory. Too bad we weren't able to reinforce with German tanks as we kind of wanted to, but there you go. Alright, well that concludes that battle with a total victory. Security Regiment, Artillery gone, and Tank Regiment remaining with, let's see... Wow, we destroyed a lot of artillery. Type 59s, 2 of those remaining. So that was completely obliterated. They're going to go back up to the north. We can then reinforce this group at the start of the next turn. We can't. We actually can't cross from there. But we can go into Pyongyang. But I think we should deal with Kilju here in order to clear the way. So let's go ahead and take care of this. We'll clear the way then for Changji. And hopefully if we take Pyongyang, we can have a good spot for the Commonwealth to land on and take out the enemy. Now, obviously, if we spawn at Echo, the John Chan capture is going to be absolutely ridiculous. If we have anything there, it's just going to be AA and artillery, or not artillery. Well, it could be smoke artillery. Who knows? But it's going to be an absolute nightmare to hold Echo. So we may want to just push into Bravo and abandon that altogether, and keep our cap zones connected rather than spread out. It's going to benefit us in the long run. Alright, so what I want to do now is, obviously the Abrams are going to have to be immediate. There's no way that we can fight tank on tank violence. And we're against a security regiment as well, so we probably want, let's see, Humvee TOW 2s. And there could be a lot of infantry, so 90 millimeters. Ah, yes. The FSV. That's going to be a good killer right there. That's what we're going to want to advance into Bravo with until we secure it completely. And of course, Marines, which hopefully, yes, they do have the amphibious transport with the grenade launcher on it. All right, let's roll. Let's see. We do have equal amounts of morale. So again, we're going to push into Bravo after a little bit. Apparently there's a unit already there to capture it. That could be a command tank. T-90S spotted. That was a T-90S we spotted there. Coming down the main road is some T-72s. Let's stop our tanks and engage. Abrams are having a good day. Phillips taking some damage there. The Marines gonna get them out early and put them into the village here. The Marines are a distraction. Enemy being just completely devastated. We're gonna flank them now with LAVs. T-90S is left side. Setting up a new line of fire. Tank combat is exciting. Now we're gonna have our FSVs continue to rock. We're gonna have to pull back with our Humvees. Alright, we're gonna need some something a little more fun, I think. T-90S's, goodbye. Alright, so Harrier 2s are ready with their Mavericks. Goodbye. And another T-72 taken care of. Abrams are going to be able to hold their own, no problem. You hear the FSVs firing like crazy. Amounts of enemy forces are high. And they've got to be high to fight against this kind of armor. Come on, Kim. Bong Chosu coming, T-72Ms. Mavericks are almost reloaded. We got bombers with us. Call out a couple of these. Marines are going to take a beating and maybe even perish, but it's going to be hard to hold against those kinds of numbers. Bombs away. Amazing. Alright, one Harrier seems to have been taken down, unfortunately. Alright, time to flank again with the FSVs. See if we can save those Marines. Alright, so it looks like we killed quite a few of those T-90s. There's going to be more of them around, and we gotta keep moving up with infantry if we're going to secure this area. Oh, we can... They're 40 points each. Yes, okay. Alright, so Chong Jing and John Chong. Wow, these are very small capture points as well. Enemy infantry out in the open. Enemy infantry like that is really what we want to watch out for. And we'll have our Abrams spread out a little bit more. And To-2 will be a last line of defense now against enemy tanks. We'll have this group go back and refill. Bong Chosu again out in the open. These Abrams having about half their ammunition left. Hopefully these M35s here replenish this Marine group. Wow. An amazing amazing battle so far. Cobra's going to have to come up. We need to see what else we've got in front of us. Bravo is more likely to be captured now, or more possible. We're going to definitely want to make sure that more of the area is secure, though, if we're going to push up like that. Alright, Marines are going to have to come left to Charlie. We'll take that. And we'll move up into the city with the Marines, and if it's secure, the Abrams can move up, and Bravo will be ours. On the right side, looks like another T-90S, as in, oh shit, here comes an American ATGM plane. We should have thought this through better. Alright, T-90S. Abrams are firing at it already. ATGM hit it. She's out. Harrier's out. Could be another T-90 there. Looks like the Cobra was shot down. Son of a bitch. Shoka's there. What does this thing got? Forgotten AGS. What the hell? Kim's not giving up yet. Man, these Abrams are real killers, though. An impressive weapon system for sure. Alright, well, if we're gonna bring up anything, it's gonna be a command tank at this point. Can't get enough of them. Can't get enough of your armor, baby. By T-90S. Point blank, bitch. Yo, daddy. Alright, left flank clear. Alright, we got a lot of light vehicles coming in now. We'll get these Marines to safety and put them into Charlie, where it's probably going to be more secure. FSVs can take out those transports quite easily. But we also need a T-90S, so we will need some more Harriers up. Kim's bringing up all his T-90Ss now. Oh, T-90S taking a couple of hits to the side. Only 2 things of damage to it. Let's see what an ATGM does. And it's gone. And a little nuclear explosion. Hilarious. And all that convoy's gone too. Damn, Kim. Let's get these Harriers out of here. They're a little too valuable to keep out in the open like that. Okay, our command tank is up, but we're going to still need more infantry to push. We're going to need to send infantry in the center now, and I think we'll keep sending Marines since they are they've got an amazing transport that helps to cut down on these Bong Chosu, which are, they're crazy. Alright, VTTs are coming. Marines are ambushing transports. Amazing work. Abrams are low on ammo. We need some more supply trucks for them. These Abrams are going to get supplied first. Abrams on the left are down to 20 rounds. Alright, let's push the the 25s up. We're going to need more recon too. The enemy always seems to target the recon first. Always, always the recon. We're going to drop some bombs in town too. Charlie's a good secondary position to secure. Let's stop here. Ooh. That unit did have Iglas on it, I believe. Good bomb drop, though. Cut off any reinforcements. M35s are ready to resupply. We'll send the transports up and bring the tanks back a little bit for a while. Marines are taking a little bit of a fight going there, but they're good. LAV 25s have been well worth it so far. That transport will assist them. They're down to 10 rounds at AT. And it looks like there's more of these transports in the back. 14.5 millimeter. We're going to unload here in the woods to serve as an ambush. We could really chew up a lot of Kim's cheap transports if we do the right thing. Alright, these Abrams are not even fully rearmed yet. Alright, we're going to need another set of those, I think. Alright, we'll get all... That should be all the supplies we need. Let's capture Bravo then. Marines are ready to ambush these approaching vehicles. $1,400 points left for the enemy. Infantry transport there. Let's move forward with our Abrams. On the right side, they're out as well. Another transport. Bong Chosu, just these Bochongsu, whatever you call them, they're just totally happy to die for the cause. Grenade launchers working away. Looks like there's a Kim recon over there as well. Let's get this bastard at close range. Ooh, looks like it was full of goodies. Kill it before they legs. Alright, Charlie is ours to capture if needed. Looks like an F had finally died by a T-90. Son of a bitch. It's a shame. That T-60 is going to go down if we don't get it out of there. Direct hit on the T-60. Romulan cloak engaged. Good thing we called up a T-60 command. Harriers made it out. Only one LAV remains from that. That was impressive. An impressive weapon. Okay, let's resupply these Marines. Let's resupply this tank. Abrams are a little exposed. Bring them up to the line, though. FSV is low ammo as well. Well, with Kim throwing more than $1, you call it, crappy units at us, we've actually been able to fight against some semi-decent forces, and it looks like our tanks are going to need rearmed again. We'll bring up another command tank to the left. And we'll move up to capture Bravo again. 60 Marines stand against those forces entering the woods. They don't stand a chance. Alright, the Marines are fully reloaded. 60 Marines versus 4 Bong Chosu. T-72M moving up the road. Let's get these Abrams up here instead now. The FSV probably is going to die. No. Very well alive. Another T-90S, I believe. Gonna try to flank our some of our units. Command not coming out of hiding. Oh shit, there's Shilkas. Alright, they were able to make it out. Abrams ready to fire. We'll go down and flank them now. One in a blocking position, the other in a flanking position. And cargo trucks, no go. They're all done. %of the points needed. 5 minutes remain. Abrams on killing duty. We can actually call out more of these, by the way. And we'll put these M60s on standby now. BTR there. Recon, I believe. Alright, cargoes are exposed. Marines can move up. Chon can be captured. This is a battle, ladies and gentlemen. This is the way this is the way I wish it could always go, and it could go this way. You just need the right necessary forces, and it seems like finally the U.S. has a perfect mix for this, and the French and British do as well. We just need to wait a little bit longer for them to get their tanks. Another T-90S spotted. Could possibly come up behind the Abrams. We need to watch it. Bong Chosu out in the open. Abrams already in an ambush position. T-90S. Done. Harrier able to escape again. Alright, let's have these Marines keep moving. Tanks will be in close support and can pop up over the... Okay, hello, beautiful. T-90S. Spotted by U.S. Marines. It's going to be a little tough. Little bit of a tough fight here for you boys. That thing is a crazy weapon system. Alright, it's been stunned and it's finished. Bong Chosu heading closer to the Marines. They're ready to go. Marine force cut down a little bit. T-72M spotted. It's breaking off. Let's not get too close with our Abrams now. Alright, we're going to back over into this corner. And let's bomb the hell out of that city. We're just going to make sure it's clear by using explosives. That's the way to do it. Marines have taken some hits. These Marines have landed themselves into fire. Alright, bombs away on all fronts. T-72M there. Any tanks that go out of that town are not going to have a good day. Here comes the bombing run and the rockets. .39 points remaining. We very well could have it with the proper bomb hit. Or if one other T-72 wants to come out of town. Harrier's ready to hit anything. All tanks still alive. Everything's looking good. Alright, we have another command tank up here that I plan to use at Echo now. See if we can quick up. Oh, it's too late. I was going to try to get that last position. You never know. I guess sometimes, whatever. It's total victory, though, and we are successfully pushing the enemy out of the way. Didn't really need the Japanese forces quite yet, but not bad to have them. And we pushed the Soviets, or the North Koreans, back to the Soviets now. First possible engagement with Soviet forces now on the ground, and same with the... we actually did fight the Chinese already, so there you go. Alright, well that's it for this time around. We've fought both navies, the air forces. We're going to hit them on the ground, and that's it for this turn, so I will see you guys next time. Keep your passwords and pimp hands strong. Bye. See ya.